Good morning, St. Catherine Drexel Faith Community. It's good to be with you again. As we gather this week, I'm sure I don't have to tell you, I'm sure you're very aware that we're in an election year. I did want to bring your attention to a couple things. The diocesan newspaper, hopefully many of you get this, has a good article in regards to the bishops, the gospel, cannot be pursed in partisan terms, and it refers to the guide on faithful citizenship that the bishops put out, which I encourage everyone to go online and pull up and read. It is about 50-some pages, so I know that not all of you will do that, but I hope many of you will. If you're not going to do that, then we do have these Catholic voting guides. We have some here at church. If we don't have enough, we'll get more. They do a pretty good summation of the Bishop's Guide on forming a good conscience and voting with our conscience. So just some things that I would encourage you is try to resist the temptation simply by forming your conscience or your opinion by listening to the television or the internet. I don't believe that is the best way because they're trying very hard from their own perspectives to form your vote. And that's not how to inform a Catholic conscience. It's not the best way. The best way is to know our faith. So to know, have a good understanding of sacred scripture and a good understanding of church teaching. This guide from the bishops refers often to sacred scripture and the Catechism of the Catholic Church. So I think it's well put together. It does state to know all the issues, that all the issues are not equal. Certainly the dignity and respect for human life is preeminent. So that's a vital issue for us all as Catholics to put right up there at the top. But it reminds us that there's many dignity of life issues. So it does encourage us to reflect on our care for all people, care for the poor. It connects on racism, which is obviously a big issue in our country right now. At least I certainly believe it is. It seems like it's hard to, in my mind, say it isn't. It talks about the environment, which is increasingly becoming, I think, one of the major issues of our time. Certainly talks about the importance of family and family values and education and Catholic and Christian education. So these are some of the things that the document refers to. Those are some of the major issues for us to reflect on. But ultimately, we need each of us to take time. It's easy to say, well, it's too hard, and just kind of throw our hands up. Don't do that. Do take time. Do make an informed choice. Be involved in your... And sometimes we're caught in a dilemma that I don't like either side, but we still are called to vote. If we have to vote for someone who's some of their policies we don't like, we can still be involved in the political process after that, being passionate about those issues. So I encourage you to be involved in the political process, be a faithful citizenship, maybe take one of these guides, and also, above all, pray. And I know we have a group that very soon, I think starting this next weekend, on Sunday mornings, is going to be praying for our country and for the election. So that is maybe a good group to join, and I encourage that as well. So God bless you in this important responsibility, and I encourage you to please embrace this important responsibility, both in the process of voting, but then also in the process of being continue to be focused on the issues that our faith speaks to before and during and then after the election as well. We need to be involved in our country because we have something to say as Catholics. God bless you. Thank you.